What's going on, all y'all big dummies? Anyway, it's been a little more than a year since I made the video as far as in regards to steer tires. But anyway, more or less, what I'm thinking of doing is using the video that was done a year ago. I think it was like October the 17th or 28th when I did the DOT and the Roadrunner shit and everything. Oh, I'm in my personal truck, been living in this truck for the past year, and I'm a whole year behind on it. More or less, I've had a bunch and multiple failed attempts to, you say, take Roadrunner to court and try to do this, that, and the other thing. But yeah, I'm at the Byram McDonald's using their Wi-Fi. And more or less, we're just sitting around trying to figure out which way what is. Because, I can't be on my feet a whole lot or long periods of time. But I've been getting by and doing and trying to do and this, that, and the other thing. And trying to see what it's all about. As far as catch a hustle here, catch a hustle there. And, I say hustle, it's more of a help because I'm more into helping people. And if they give me money, that's cool. I'm down with it, But things like that, I'm just doing what I can do and, keep everything positive and things like that. Of course, I'm hanging out over here, you say, at a convenience store. The friend of mine, she's looking after me, and she's got another friend of mine who's got the possibility of being a manager, and she doesn't want to take the position, because she's got the knowledge, she's got the capability, she can do it, but she refuses to. And my other friend, who is the manager of the store, she's got a chance of moving up, which that would be beneficial on her part. And I just wish she wouldn't leave. But when one door opens, another door shuts, or a window or whatever the case may be. But I'm just trying to get something squared because I got to come up with about $60, $65 to get the oil change in this truck. That's just the oil alone, oil and filter. And then it's another $22 to have it done. But I can do it, but I just ain't got a place to do it. Right now, it's raining. But I'm just doing what I got to do and try to keep this truck going to some certain degree, because I want to take a ride to, you say, somewhere around Little Rock, somewhere in Arkansas or something, and go see this amazing lady that's actually, because I've been watching two of them, because I remember years ago they kind of went at it head to head, and I was watching one. She was doing good, and then the damn trucking industry decided to take a shit on her, and she ended up losing her truck, which that pissed me off, because women in trucking, that's going to be beneficial, especially, we'll say, women of color. That's just my preference. I appear white, and I'm not. I'm a half-breed Italian, but that's just me. But this other lady, who's up in Arkansas. This lady has done so much in so little time. I mean, I say little time. I mean, it's been a couple of years. And she has taken a hold of her idea, grabbed it, and ran wide, smooth the fuck open. And she has not stopped. She has not looked back. She has done, look, within the past year, I say year, but give or take, this lady has bought property. She's done all. She's got her own authority. She's got her own this. She has done so much in the past year versus this other lady. You know, because I remember that they went head to head and they was constantly bashing each other. Because I remember watching a YouTube video on it. And the thing is that one has outdone the other one, and which I'm proud of both of them, you know, because I mean, even though one failed and I hate it, you know, because I mean, the trucking industry as a whole just took a big shit on her and it pissed me off, you know, but the other one has superseded and gone beyond her wildest dreams. Her and her husband has made her company what it has become now. I mean, that because they bought property. It's right across the street from a distribution center, or DC. And she has done so much great for not only herself, but for her company. And it has literally just, I mean, and I've been on her channel. I mean, I've been just watching her, well, when I say watch her blossom, I'm meaning her company, every effort she's done to put forth into this. And she has done so much amazing things that it blows people away because it is more about her company, you know, what her goals are, you know, things like that. And she's done so much to put forth any and all effort on this that it has literally just blown people away. And I'm very proud of her for doing that, you know, because I mean, she's all about her family. She's all about her business. She's all about her, you know. And the thing is that she doesn't do anybody any harm. She's all about her business, and her family. And I'm very proud of her. Because, I mean, women in the trucking industry as a whole would make this place would make the trucking industry a lot better. Because, I mean, me personally, I mean, I've been out there off and on. And I'm going to tell you something. The trucking industry as a whole is union related. You get rid of the union, you get rid of your problems. Because that right there, anything union is going to be the downfall of the United States. You get rid of the union, you get rid of your problems. That's it, cut and dry. Because people say, oh, you pay a union, your job's, fuck a union fee. Excuse my French. The hell with paying look, think of this, your union fees versus having the money on your check. You know, I'd want that union fee, that $300 or $400, whatever, on my damn check. You know, the trucking industry as a whole needs to go back to the way it used to be. The owner-operator. The owner-operators, I mean, yeah, you figure CR England, Swift, I mean, they were owner-operators, you know, at one point. You know, I mean, what was it, MS Carriers and Swift? and which somebody might need to correct me on this, but it was Mark something or other. But the thing is that he was an owner operator, and he ended up, getting trucks, and putting drivers in, and ended up making a company. And much less years later, the company failed, just like Roadrunner Transportation. I've found more bad things about Roadrunner, and it pisses me off that this company, Roadrunner, could have really done something, but now Roadrunner is union related, and the thing is that they're putting out false things to be able to make it look like that they're doing this, that, and the other thing. Now, I will say this here. Roadrunner Transportation as a whole will keep your fucking ass in the road. I ain't going to lie. It's a good company to work for. But, they want it this way, that. No, you got a problem, Roadrunner. You need to get rid of the union. You need to have it where that Roadrunner is owner operated owned. It does not need to be owned by a company. It does not need to be owned by. There should be no CEOs, no CFOs, no nothing, and it doesn't need to have the office needs to be each and every employee. There's no office to go to. There's no head person, nothing, anything. It needs to be owned by every driver of that company. And the thing is that you get east of I-35, it all becomes, owned by you see more Mexicans on this, that, and the other. I don't have a problem with the Mexicans. I don't. Seriously, real talk. Or should I say Latin people or anything like that. But the thing is that we're allowing our money. Let's talk about that. We're allowing our money to be made cheaply, getting outsourced, sent out of the United States to be made cheaper when we, as a people of the United States, can be able to make the same parts, same everything, even though it might cost a little bit more. But think of this. If it's made better, wouldn't it last a little longer? Stop worrying about job security, and making a cheaper part. Fuck job security. Make a part that's going to last. Make something that'll hold up for the test of time. To where when you buy it, if you bought, we'll say like a 2012 Ford F-350, and at the time that was probably about a $50,000-$60,000 truck. Shit, I want that motherfucker to last about 30 years or more, and have it set up to where that you do your maintenance on it, you do all your upkeep, make front end parts where they'll hold up for longer than a year, make it where it'll hold up for like maybe 20, 25 years, put some good shit in it, have a V8 or diesel motor that'll last. Look, you go onto YouTube, you'll see people pulling these vehicles, they'll go off and, ain't been started in 30 something years. Diesel motor, gas burner, whatever. Ain't been started so many years. Think of this. There was quality parts put into that motor. Regardless, Ford, GM, Dodge, whatever. Good quality parts put in there, and that shit was built to withstand the test of time. And you throw a little bit of gas in it, crank it up, let it rip. It was made out of something. Nowadays, shit's got more wires, it's got more sense, worried about emissions, greenhouse gases. Look, in the 1950s, you had lead in water. You had lead in water. You had lead in gasoline everything bird clean, you know, you had EPA digging into every fucking orifice a mind could imagine, you know, just because it killed a fucking ant, you know, it's harming the water, you know. Fuck your goddamn dumb shit. You know, make something that'll hold up. You know, hell, look at Dodge. You know, they got about 700-800 horse motor, and it's got every damn EPA damn shit on there, and the thing goes wide ass the fuck open. You know, because Mopar did their shit. You know, went by their little rules and regulations, and built a damn motor that is exceptionally fast. It runs on unleaded gasoline and has about 800 miles of catalytic converter on the thing. EPA can take a bite out of my fucking ass. You know, we had steel pipes we drank from, you know, or copper pipes we drank water from, you know. But if you only see, I wish y'all was here where you see what the hell I see sometimes. You want to jump out of the, I'm talking about, this is for the guys now. You'd want to jump out of the truck and just take shit. Anyway, neither here nor there. I just had to go off the deep end on that. But yeah, there's a lot of things that's going on now, this day and time, from the trucking industry to EPA, ACLU, all this shit. You know, the damn queers and faggots and shit like that just pisses me off. You know, the LGBTQIA can go suck a dick, which they do that anyway. But yeah, my mind's random. Y'all probably are. This is like this would be the fourth time I've been on here. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the first video that I made and tell them, say, look, I made a video on the day that Roadrunner much less said that the steer tires were okay. And I'm gonna say, look, on this day, I had the Arizona State Police to shut the truck down, and which I stated on there that the truck would randomly slam on brakes, which it did. Every time you go under a bridge, or if the sun was coming up behind you, it would reflect off the delineator. That's that little truck, I say, diamond-looking reflector, or sometimes it'd be square or round. It's on the right-hand side of the road when you're going around a curve. It's called a delineator. It looks like it's got a little reflector on it. Yes, I've worked on the road before. I've striped roads. I know what it's called. I know everything from thermoplastic, striping, paint, glass bead application, things like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the thing is that you go around a turn, if the sun's hitting it right, it'll hit the reflector, that delineator, reflect back on the truck and make the truck think there's something right in front of it, and it'll slam on brakes. I'm talking about all 18. I'm just lock up. And I had a bruise that went across me when it would slam on brakes, which I didn't complain about that. My complaint was the damn piece of shit truck that I was in. Because something like that, you know, I told him, I said, look, this truck is unsafe, you know, can you put me in? No. You know, just because, you know, their little standards, you know, didn't comply with mine. And the thing is that I'm in a situation now that it's my word against theirs. And there's not a single attorney in the United States that I've found yet that'll want to touch my case. And I know I've got a case because I've got a slander case for them. And I've got another case that could be made of something to where that I could sue Roadrunner where that they cannot fucking operate. Because, I mean, I don't know if I've got somebody watching or not. I hope it gets back to Roadrunner because Roadrunner as a whole is failing because you got idiots up there running the damn thing, putting out false things. Because Roadrunner could actually be something if you get rid of the fucking union. The union as a whole that's in the trucking industry needs to be gotten rid of. You need to get away from anything union related. You need to get away from a lot of this damn shit that's owned by companies. You have a company, you need to not drive for, get your experience, drive for them, and then own your own truck, get your own authority, get out there and get after it. But stay away from companies like Walmart, anything like that, because these damn dispatchers are also union related also. And that's going to be hard to be able to individuate because union will and is going to be the downfall of the United States. Because this country of ours was founded not only on the trucking industry, but the rail industry also, because the rail's also owned by the union also. Or at least that's how I see it. But the thing is that you lose the union, this country would be a lot better place because it's not the president. Obama, Trump, any past president has got nothing to do with it. It's the fucking union because I don't vote. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm not middle of the road. I'm not nothing. Because how I run the country, it would be altogether different. I would make these big companies, everything from McDonald's, Subway, Waffle House, Walgreens, Walmart, Sam's. I'd have all these companies. View map. There we go. I would have all these companies paying to have their loads picked up and ran. And the thing is that it would get unloaded as soon as it fucking got there. That way, not one load would be late. You would get rid of the union, pay no lumper fee. And the thing is that these warehouses can hire people to where that when you get there, you unload and get the fuck out of there. And if you've got to have any downtime, or if you're there for no longer than 5 minutes and that truck ain't jumping, getting unloaded, there's a fee. Anything after 5 minutes, it's $100 a minute. That comes out of that corporate damn company's pocket. That's what would go directly into the driver's hand, and it would be paid straight cash. No check, no money, no nothing. Get $100 for every minute that truck sits there. Bet your ass, as soon as that truck bumps the dock, you bet your ass that damn door would be open and everything would be unloaded. I'm talking about boom, 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 boom. You don't want to pay the fee. That goddamn truck will be unloaded in no time flat. The driver will be on his way, making his next drop. And if he's got a multiple drop, it'll get there when it fucking gets there. Fuck a damn when it's set up. Now, thing is that there's a dock, it gets unloaded, you're gone. Simple. That way the driver makes money, the corporate business makes money, everything's cool. Now, fuck a deadline. You go to California, you need to pick a run up, pick it up, go. When is it got to be? That's none of your fucking business. When I get there, it'll be on time. Every time. No deadline, no nothing, no, expected time of arrival, no shit. All that out the fucking window. It'll get there when it gets there because the driver's got so many hours to do it. And the thing, you got traffic. The worst places to be: Atlanta, Dallas, Chicago, all your bigger cities. Even though there's a bypass, sometimes you have an idiot. They're going down the road. They're driving. They're doing this here. They're on the front. I'm driving. And I'm like this here. I'm doing it on your social media. I'm portraying driving. I'm doing this here. You're going down the road. I'm doing this here. When's he gonna be there? Fuck, I don't know. All of a sudden, you're in a wreck, or you're in a traffic jam. Because some fucking idiot was on a goddamn cell phone. Instead of fucking driving with both hands on the wheel. Because I'm hands free. I got a microphone right there, which let's do this here. You see that? I'm hands free. And it's tied in to my stereo, which is right there. See that? Well, let me do that. See that right there? That microphone is tied into that. I can have that tied into that with the Bluetooth. And I ain't got to touch the fucking phone. I can go down the road, talk this, that, and the other thing, just like, mind my own business. I can go down the road, and talk. But no, everybody wants to do this. I've even seen fucking cops do that. They'll be going down and they'll be doing this. You'll see the motherfuckers, they got their head down, looking at shit. You got a motherfucker that's done pulled out from an 18-wheeler, First thing, I want to see the phone records. I want to see the damn phone records. I want to see if he's texting. I want to see if he's doing this, sending messages. I want to, if he was on social media, Yeah. You hit my trailer. Simple fact. Was you on the cell phone? States outlaw, cell phones while you're driving. Want to do one step better? Here's the thing. Have it to where that if the vehicle's running, that phone don't work. It'll accept calls if it's Bluetooth to a headset. I've got earphones I can plug into. Yeah, they're old as hell. I've got headphones I can plug into my phone. Or you can go get your Bluetooth. It's got the little microphone, and Bluetooth your phone calls. That way you ain't touching that thing. That way, hello, you're going down the road talking, that way you focus. That way you're looking at everything that's going on, because that right there, is beneficial. And I see that the signal become weak or whatever, but let's try plugging it back in. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Because being self-sufficient, it kind of made this thing kind of jumpy and shit and everything. But yeah. Anyway, we're looking at about 30 minutes on here. And we're going to get off of here. Enough of my rant and rave and go from there. But anyway, we're going to go back up to the store because I come up here, check email, this, that, and the other thing. Just want to shout out to, my little friend who's doing great with her business. And I hope you and Jason a lot of luck in that. And I'm praying for y'all every day, believe it or not. I mean, I don't like God thrown at me, but I know that I know that He exists, and I'm a God-fearing man. I love everything about Him, but just don't push it on me, because I mean, there's a lot that I know about that, but look, we're not going to get into that because as a child, all that was forced on me, and being a half-breed Roman Italian Catholic, no, I don't molest children. But anyway, but you've heard a lot about Catholics and child molestation shit. You know, not this motherfucker. I'll kill your ass if I find out. But I'm a human person. Black people's blood's no redder than Asian, white, Italian, nothing, anything. Because I'll bet you a dollar to a donut if it comes down to it. If I seen somebody bleeding to death needed blood, yeah, take mine. See if I'm the same blood type. You can have my blood and I'll take theirs. Just as long as your ass ain't got AIDS, syphilis, gun, or whatever. I don't play that dumb shit. But anyway, we'll holler at y'all later, and we're going to go back up where we hang out at. I might get back on here and rant and rave some more. I don't know. Fuck it. But I want to put a baby in that motherfucker. Excuse me. Now, I'm one thing. If I get on here, you're going to know that I'm verbal. I'm very verbal. Speak my mind too much. Get in trouble all the time. And so that's one reason why I'm blocked on Facebook right now. I got 15 days left from right now because of the fucking ACLU shit. They need to go through that shit just like they need to go down to the damn Facebook corporate office, pull out every goddamn faggot, lesbian, queer, damn DNA cum swallowing motherfucker around that place. And the same thing with Instagram and over 3/4 of every damn social media. They need to go through and get rid of all these damn jack-offs where the social media can get back to the people that live right. Where a man sleeps with a woman has sex with a man, or the other way around. Not a man sleeping with a man or a woman sleeping with a woman, finger fucking each other, jacking each other off, butt fucking each other, I'm going to end up getting off on something I don't need to get into. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Damn. Fucking inbred shit. All right. Peace.